Welcome to the Wong Review. My name is Will, where I do tech unboxing, tech reviews, and tech tutorials. In today's episode, I'm not going to talk about any of those things. Instead, I'm going to talk about the practice of technology scalping. So that's where people go and buy the most recently brand new released version of a widget. So that would be recently this past month would be the NVIDIA cards that was recently released, the 3070, the 3080 cards that were released. The AMD recently chips that were released, and now this past weekend the PS5 consoles. And what people have been doing is they've been going and buying them and then putting them on Kijiji, putting them on Facebook Marketplace, and putting them on Amazon or eBay, inflating the prices, hoping people will buy them. And because of the pandemic, there is a shortage of components making all these things, so it leads to a shortage of these widgets, and people are willing to buy them at a much higher cost because they must have the latest thing or they really need it, and it's just based on supply and demand. Now, this came about when I was at my local computer store this morning to buy a new router, and I was asking about the 3070 and 3080 graphics card, and he told me that they were completely sold out and they probably won't get any more until the new year. And he was just talking about his frustrations of seeing these cards listed on Kijiji with serial numbers, and that they can actually trace back to it was bought from him. And we talked about the ethics and legality of it. In today's video, I'm going to use the PS5 as a case study where there is a known shortage of PS5s that were being released, not enough for everybody for Christmas, and I want to know what the markup was like for people reselling them back online after pre-ordering the consoles. And you'll be surprised at what people are actually marking them up for. And I'm going to show you examples today from Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, from eBay, as well as Amazon. And in Winnipeg, there's potentially someone who can make up to over $5,000 worth of profit just from reselling these PS5s. As you're watching this video, do you consider these individual entrepreneurs who realize supply and demand and know that people are going to pay a premium for it for Christmas due to the shortage, or are they just plain assholes and out to make a quick buck for themselves? I'll let you guys decide. Okay, on the website Trusted Reviews, PS5 shortage likely as Sony admits not everyone will find stock. And then the headline is, Sony has admitted the PS5 is likely to be a short supply on launch day. And so expect up to 12 weeks to get new stock in. And then the Globe and Mail talks about Sony warns of potential PS5 shortage due to considerable pre-launch demand. So people know there's going to be a shortage of it. And within Canada, the disc version is 650 Canadian and the digital edition is 500 Canadian. So keep these prices in mind as we go look at the different websites. So on Facebook Marketplace, I'll look at the PS5 here. You can see what the price is. It's over about $1,000. The market was about $300. This one was an interesting ad because he had several of them. So for the disc version, this retails for $649. In Manitoba, we have 14% tax. So I put that as the total price. And then his markup was $660 for the disc version. And then for the digital edition, it's $500. And then we have tax in Manitoba, and we subtract that from $1,100, which is what he's asking for. And the markup was $530. And so if you add this up, so 530 times 7 black boxes that he has in the picture is about $3,710. And then the disc edition, which is the white box, he has 2 of them, and his markup was $660 for $1,320. And so his possible profit, if he actually did sell all of these for the price he's asking for, potentially he could make over $5,000. And this was another interesting ad. He ordered 2 of them from Amazon. I don't know how he was able to do that. And then for $1,100. And he talked about expected to arrive next week, and he's asking for photo ID. So at least he's being careful in this case. So if I look on Kijiji, look in Ontario, because Manitoba there wasn't that many. So you can see the PS5 disc version was $1,050, which is a lot cheaper than what the guys in Manitoba were selling it for, which is about $300 less, which I thought was a bit more reasonable. This one's selling for $1,200. And then this one's $900, which I thought was very reasonable again, considering with taxes, he wasn't making that much of a profit off of it. And again, another one with the disc for $900. Again, that seems to be pretty reasonable. And then this guy was interesting. He, I don't know, he ordered so many from Amazon, Walmart, eBay Games. He had so many to sell. And then if I look at Amazon Marketplace and see all buying options, this is where I found the most markup. So start from $1,700 all the way down to $2,200. So the markup is almost $1,000 markup on Amazon. And then on eBay, let's check it out here. It's $1,300 again, $1,099. So these prices were comparable to the Manitoba market. And if I look again, $8.99 for a bid for the, is that the digital edition? No, that's the disc edition. So I mean, he's not making much of a markup there if he actually does sell for $8.99. And this one caught my attention because this one's selling for $1,550, and there was 26 bids next to it, and the shipping was $90.29. So I clicked on it and I wanted to check out the bids. And sure enough, people were actually bidding on it. And it says bidders' identities protected. And I'm not even sure if those are legit people or if they're just bots raising the price for this guy. But yeah, so people were actually willing to pay $1,550 and top of the $90 for shipping, which I thought was pretty crazy. So what do you guys think of these individuals who knowingly pre-order PS5s to resell them at a higher price after launch day? And whose fault is it? Is it the people who are willing to pay the premium to buy these products? Or is it the people who are selling them based on supply and demand? What do you guys think? All right, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.